What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 24 of our Pokemon Emerald Seaglass walkthrough. In the previous video, we evolved some of our newly caught Pokemon, our shiny Pokemon, and we also took on the 7th gym leader, Tate and Lisa. We earned our 7th gym badge, and we've just spotted Team Magma fleeing from Moss Deep. But before we continue on, there was this guy standing on the cliff edge who said we must talk to him only once we have defeated the gym leaders. So he's actually awarded us with the SS ticket, and he's also given us an Eon ticket. So it's really important because we're going to need those to reach new areas and also to find some legendary Pokemon later on. This guy actually gives you a load of items. The next thing he offers is an old sea map, but you've got to show him the Pokédex entry for Rhydon. Luckily, we have Rhydon on our team, so he awards us with this old sea map, and he also explains where we need to go to use it. And we talk to him again to try get another item. He's also got a Mystic ticket, which will take us somewhere else, but he wants to see a Pokemon that's water and fire type. So I'll let you guys know what the Pokemon is, but I want you guys to have a guess first. So can you think of any water and fire type Pokemon? Let us know in the comments down below. We'll definitely show you in the next video or so how to get the Mystic ticket. But now we're entering the space station again, and it looks like Team Magma has taken over the space center. I thought they were fleeing the island, but they've actually come to take over this little center. And we have defeated all the grunts on the first floor, and as we enter the second floor, there's 3 grunts waiting for us. We got to take all of them on. You do want to make sure that you've healed up your Pokemon before coming into the space center. But we defeated all 3 of them. It wasn't too difficult. And we talked to some of the people in the second floor, and it looks like Steven is still there below us. So let's go and chat to him and see if we can take on any more of Team Magma. Team Magma boss Maxie is here. We have defeated him once before, and we chat to Steven now, and it looks like we might have a battle on our hands. Steven asks us to help him. He's gonna take on Tabitha while we take on Magma Leader Maxie again. So wow, I wasn't expecting to battle Maxie twice, but let's get it. The first 2 Pokemon he sends out are Crobat and Gliscor. We have got Skarmory and Mamoswine up front. I did go and heal up my team before taking on Maxie, before talking to Steven. But we have knocked out their first Pokemon, Gliscor, and he's still got a whole team left. He's got 6 Pokemon in this battle, so it's not going to be an easy task. But the next Pokemon he has sent out is a level 46 Dodrio, so all of our Pokemon are quite under-leveled as well. We have to definitely go commit to some training to level up the team. We knocked out Dodrio, but now he has sent out an Ursaluna level 46, which is a normal and rock type. Ursaluna is quite a beast, and this Crobat is still hanging in there. Finally, Mamoswine has knocked it out. It was a super annoying Pokemon. But now he sent out Shiftry, which I believe is a dark and grass type Pokemon. Our Mamoswine has been knocked out. We're going to try and send out Dusclops next to try get some experience. At least Dusclops is also level 46, so his level's on par with our opponents. Skarmory is doing a fantastic job. It's hanging in there and it hasn't even taken that much damage at all. Now we get Skarmory to target Shiftry and Dusclops to target Ursaluna. And Skarmory just one-shots Shiftry, so that's awesome. And it did level up, and it wants to learn the move Drill Peck. It seems like quite a decent move, but our move set currently is very good. I'm quite happy with the moves that we have, so we're going to forget about learning that move. And let's just continue on with the battle. Our Kingdra and Pupitar have also leveled up. And Maxie only has 2 Pokemon left. we hit Ursaluna with a dynamic punch, which actually confused it, and it did cause a bit of damage. But now on the next turn, we're going to try and really knock out some of these Pokemon. Camerupt has been sent out, which is a fire and rock type Pokemon. So we got to try and hit it with some rock or ground type attacks. And Ursaluna is just hanging in there by a thread. Both of our Pokemon are currently asleep, which is terrible news. Dusclops has been knocked out, but we're going to send out Kingdra next, our shiny Kingdra. Let's get some water attacks on Camerupt. And there we go, we one-shot Camerupt. Kingdra was exactly what we needed. And Ursaluna was also finished off by Skarmory. We've defeated Maxie, and that was a super fun battle. It was definitely a bit easier battling him the second time than the first time we took him on. But Steven is super grateful that we have helped him, and he asks us to go visit him at his house. Steven tells us he no longer lives in Rustboro. He actually lives here on the island in Moss Deep. So we're going to have to try and find where Steven's house is. He's got to be in one of these 3 houses on the side here. We walk into the second house, and yes, this is Steven's place. We catch up with him, and he gives us HMO 8 dive. So that's exactly what we needed to start exploring even further. At least now we can dive down and explore new routes and hopefully find some really cool items. We did defeat the gym leaders here, which gave us the 7th gym badge. So we've only got 1 more gym badge to do. But now we're going to head south to Route 127, and there's quite a lot to explore here. There's a lot of trainers to take on in the water, and we are going to use dive and start searching underwater. So here we have found a little cave. You want to enter this cave, and we're going to use dive to come up. And it looks like we have found the last little city. So this is the last town that we have to explore. And there is quite a lot to do here. It's called Sootopolis City. And we're going to enter the Pokemart now and stock up on a few items and chat to everyone in here. As you can see, you can buy max repels, hyper potions, max potions, some unique mail, and a whole bunch of TMs. So if you've got a lot of money to spend, come and check out the Pokemart. You might want to stock up on some items and find some new TMs for your team. I think it's pretty cool that in order to reach Sootopolis, you've got to dive and come up. It's kind of like a hidden little city. We're going to chat to everyone here. We haven't found the Pokemon Center or the gym yet, so I don't know if there is a gym here, but there should be, because we've got to take on 1 more gym leader. This guy just gave us TM Brick Break, which is quite cool. We're going to come and chat to the last guy on this side and try and make our way down the stairs. I'm not sure where it leads, but there's an old man here and another entrance. So we're going to talk to him, and he tells us this is the Cave of Origin, but we're not allowed to go in there yet. He did say something about Mount Pyre, so maybe we have to go there first. But there is another side of Sootopolis. We've just explored the western side. Now we're going to swim across to the eastern flank. Here we find the Pokemon Center. We desperately need to heal up our team. And at least now that we have found it, we can fly back to Sootopolis should we need. We chat to a few more Sootopolis locals and try to check out some of the houses. This woman offers us a Whalmer doll, which is a cool little gift, so we'll take that. In the next house, there are 2 guys that are looking for some Pokemon. The one in red wants a Lotad, and the other one wants a Seedot. So if you've got those Pokemon, you might want to show them, and you will probably get rewarded with a cool gift. We'll definitely come back and do that and see what the prize is. But let's continue on exploring. It looks like there's not much left to check out in Sootopolis. But there is a little stall you want to come to right on the top of this eastern side. It's super important because you can buy every single item that you need to evolve Pokemon that only use items like different stones, link cable, sunstone, shiny stone. You've got everything here: upgrade, electrolyzer, razor claw. It is a lot of money to buy some of these items, but if you have a Pokemon that only evolves using an item, you can finally come and buy it here. So that's super important to note. We are near the end of the game, so it only makes sense that you can evolve your Pokemon now. It looks like we have found the gym, but the gym leader's not here. Thanks for watching.